Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am back for the match preview ahead of our weekend's game against Hull City at the MKM Stadium. Of course, we are back on the road again, and yeah, it's going to be a really interesting game. But yeah, before we get into it, obviously, please make sure you hit the like button, smash the likes, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Like I say, I am on the road to 300 subscribers. Amazing to kind of keep going up by at least one subscriber a day. You know, like I say, I just try and grow the channel as much as I can, really. And of course, we have to speak about it. The milestone of 100 videos. It was my 100th upload yesterday on the channel, which is pretty much, it's just surreal, really, because, you know, never in my wildest dreams did I think that I'd obviously get to, you know, 216 subscribers right now and have the views that I've had on my videos. You know, I never expected all this. I really didn't. And honestly, you know, everybody that's, you know, subscribed, you know, commented on my videos, watched the videos, you know, anything you've done to support me, honestly, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you for that. But obviously, yeah, very special milestone to hit 100 videos yesterday, like I say. So yeah, here's to the future. Of course, keep, you know, doing what I do, and obviously adding new content ideas to the channel as we go along as well. So yeah, just keep supporting. Like I say, it really does mean a lot to me, and also sharing my content as well obviously helps grow the channel as well, so I really appreciate it if you could do that as well. But yeah, big up to yourself. It wouldn't be possible, all this, you know, kind of, you know, the success that I've got from the channel without any, you know, without all you supporting me. So thank you so much. But yeah, obviously we are here to do a match preview to our game this weekend, tomorrow, of course. I will be joined by a special guest today, Aiden. He'll be giving me his thoughts ahead of this one, as well as his lineups and score predictions as well. So stay tuned for that, and big up to him for coming on to the channel. And of course, anybody is welcome on this channel. You know, that is for sure. But yeah, I mean, obviously we are back on the road. We do travel to the MKM Stadium tomorrow. It's the Sky Bet Championship fixture, 3 PM kickoff. Yeah, obviously we go into the back of that, you know, disappointing result in the FA Cup against Preston, and obviously Hull coming to the back of this after a defeat to Fulham, who are of course doing so brilliantly in the Premier League right now. So, and obviously, so both teams got knocked out of the cup, and of course, arguably the league, you know, is important for both of us. So yeah, I'm kind of relieved that from our point of view we're out, but definitely don't excuse the manner of the defeat, you know, last week though. That's for sure. But yeah. Obviously, the last meeting between the two sides was in October, obviously back at our stadium, where we won the game 2-0, of course, and yeah, very good win. But obviously, Hull are a different side now, obviously, in terms of the confidence is way up after, you know, being one of the form sides in the league, really, to help them steer away from that relegation zone up to 16th now with 33 points. Yeah, obviously, despite them losing last weekend, obviously you know, before that, their form shows us 1-2 and drawn 3. So yeah, obviously that's really helped them steer themselves away, and they're actually closer to the playoffs now than they are to the relegation zone. So that shows how much progress they've made in the last few weeks. But yeah, as always, I do narrow down a few players that, you know, I think will be ones to watch out for this weekend in the fixture. Obviously, you know, you have to start with this guy, Oscar Estepinian, fantastic striker. Obviously, he joined the club in the summer from Portuguese side Vitória de Comoeiros on a free transfer, can you believe? And obviously, since his arrival at the club, the Colombian has scored 11 goals and assisted once in his 23 games this season, making him the Sky Bet Championship third top scorer. Obviously 26 years of age. He scored in his last 3 games in a row, leading to Hull picking up 7 points from their last 3 league games. So yeah, you can see, I mean, I can't believe they got him on a free, you know, and he's producing what he's producing, you know, and yeah, he's always going to be a really difficult player to play against, and obviously we're going to have to be very careful with him because we cannot afford to be giving him any space or time to get a shot in. We're going to have to really nullify his threats and you know, make it as difficult as possible for him. And but yeah, you know, if our defence goes goes missing for at least a few seconds, then we know we're going to get punished with this guy sniffing around. But yeah, second player that I've got to pick on the list here is Jacob Greaves. Obviously a very versatile defender who can play at centre back and left back. Obviously he's played a big part in Hull's defensive improvements under the new manager Liam Rosenior. Greaves, of course, came through the academy at Hull City before being sent out to Cheltenham Town on loan, where he played 35 games. He's 22 years of age. He started 39 games during Hull's title-winning campaign, which saw them gain promotion back to the Sky Bet Championship in the 2020-21 season. Greaves has scored 3 goals this season, including a goal in Hull's last league game, a 4-1 win against Wigan Athletic. And of course, he is the captain. Yeah, it's really, actually, you know, it is really nice to hear kind of stories like this, obviously, of players that have come through the academy setup at football clubs and obviously gone out on loan, learned the trade, you know, got some experience in their belt, and now he's come back and, yeah, really took the championship by the scruff of the neck and really producing performances. So fair play to him. And of course, lastly, Regan Slater. Obviously, Slater has played the majority of football in midfield this season, and he's played in all but one of Hull's games this season. So he's a very key player for them, who hardly misses a game. He has 3 goals and 2 assists this season, including 1 assist in Hull's last league game. Obviously, defensive midfielder, joined Hull from Carlisle in January, and has since made 77 appearances in all competitions, scoring 4 times and assisting 5 times. So obviously January last year, just to clarify, obviously. But yeah, another player that, you know, we're going to have to look out for, and obviously you know, try and, you know, win those duels in the middle of the park. Yeah, but yeah, that is my final pick of the players to look out for. Of course, it's always difficult, as I say on every video, every preview I do, that it's always difficult sometimes to pick out a couple of players, because, you know, like I say, Hull have got quality across the whole pitch, and of course it's like most teams have really in this division. And but yeah, obviously that is my top 3 kind of players to look out for there. I mean, going into this game, you know, it's going to be a really tough one. Like I say, every game in this division is very tough. I go back to it, Hull have picked up massively, obviously, in the last 5 games in the league. So they've seen them rise up to 16th place, now with 33 points. So, you know, they have managed to pick up their form, and now they've got a breathing space between the relegation zone. Obviously, they're looking up rather than down now. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough game. But yeah, I mean, obviously, before we get into the team lineup from my perspective, I'm going to give you a bit of an injury update. Obviously, yeah, there's been so many rumours this week about obviously Lee Nichols' situation at the moment. Obviously, he did miss last weekend's game in the FA Cup because he apparently picked up a slight shoulder injury, but it wasn't thought to be serious. Now, obviously, this week there has been, lots of rumours going around that obviously he has, the injury is a bit more serious than first thought, and he may need to undergo surgery. Now, obviously, listening to the press conference this morning from Mark, apparently he's still being assessed daily by the medical team to see the extent of the injury. But for me, if he is out for a period of time, we're definitely going to have to get in another keeper. Obviously Nichols is set to miss the game this weekend, which is a massive blow to us, if I'm honest with you. We know how influential he's been, and a key member of our squad, of course. And this is just not what we needed. When you need a bit of luck, and you don't get it, it just really doesn't. It really is difficult to take. And it's going to be interesting to see how seriously. Obviously, we'll get kind of maybe another update in the next few days. But yeah, this is just a massive blow. We need, like I said, we need to go in for another keeper if this is serious, because I'm sorry, but the keepers we've got at the moment are academy keepers. They haven't had much experience, and I just don't think that we need somebody in this situation that is experienced. And but let's just see what happens. Obviously, if he's only missing for a game, then leave it. But if it comes to kind of next week and he's still out, then if he's still out and he's going to be out for a period of time, then we need to get somebody in. There's no question. Other injury updates. Obviously, Pearson and Turton continue to make positive steps back from injury, so both are getting closer and closer to getting back to full fitness, which is very, very positive news for us. Brilliant to see. And of course, Pearson is close to a return than Turton is. Let's just put it out there. But anyway, all the same, both players looking really positive, and looking to get back in the team, as very, very soon, to be honest with you. But with Pearson likely to come back first. Another kind of positive update is obviously Hogg has trained all week, and of course our captain will be back this weekend, which again is fantastic news, brilliant boost, and of course I expect him to go straight back into the team. So yeah, that's the injury updates. So yeah, here we are, my lineup for the game. Obviously, with Nichols definitely out, Kopic has to come in. Obviously, he did play in the FA Cup, and to be honest with you, he didn't do much wrong in that game. Obviously, he did concede 3 goals, but arguably none of them goals was actually his fault. Let's be honest, he couldn't do anything for any of the goals. So yeah, him in goal to start. I'd go with a back 4. I'd go Lowton, Lees, Heelick and Jackson, with 2 holding, pretty much 1 holding really when we're attacking. Obviously, I'd like to see Hogg in the middle there with Kasumu. Hogg the one that predominantly sits, of course, and Kasumu has that license to go forward and join the three in front of them, which is obviously going to be Knockart. I'm going to make Knockart, come in, make his debut, and hopefully produce a brilliant performance to kick off his Huddersfield Town career. With Radoni down the middle and Holmes on the other side, with Rhodes leading the line. So obviously I've gone for a 4-2-3-1 formation, and yeah. So yeah, that is my lineup. Overall thoughts, just to kind of summarise, I mean, yeah, we need to start off the game quickly in this one. You know, we cannot afford to let them have any sense of encouragement early on, because that will get the crowd up, and then the players will feel a bit confident. And yeah, we just need to be getting on the front foot early on. Got to take the game to them. Yes, you know, they have had a period of 5 games in the league where they've steered themselves away from the relegation zone, but this is still a game I reckon we can at least get a point out of, especially as they do remain without a home win since October the 5th at the MKM Stadium. So yeah, that is something to, you know, I love my stats. Anybody knows I love my stats, so I just thought I'd get that in there. But yeah, we're gonna get our guest on now. Of course, I did say earlier, Aiden obviously wanted to come on and kind of have his take on things in this video. I was gonna do it just on my own for this one, but obviously Aiden said that he'd want to come on and kind of share his thoughts, so here he is. Obviously I asked Aiden to give his thoughts ahead of the game, of course, give his score predictions and his lineups as well. So over to you, Aiden.
Hi guys, I'm on Ryan's channel for the first time, which is, I'm really delighted to be on his channel, and I'm previewing tomorrow's match against Hull City. So it's my thoughts going into this bit mixed, really. We've had 2 positive results, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I think Nichols is missing tomorrow's match, which is really, really bad, to be fair, but you know, you got to live with it, haven't you? But so, my starting 11, I know Mark wouldn't go for it, but if I was him, I'll go with a 4-4-2. I'll start Bill Kapic in goal, Ruffles, Hellick, Lees and Lowton at the back. Midfield, Kasumu, Hogg, Knockout and Holmes. Starting up front, Canberry and Rhodes up front. And my prediction, I'm going to go with a 1-0 Huddersfield. I think Holmes to get it. Well, it's going to be one of them, it's going to be that game where whoever scores first is going to win it. So just hope it's us, and sad about Nichols. I don't know if it's true or not, but you know, if it is, pretty sad about that. So onwards and upwards. But yeah, please subscribe to Ryan. He's a really good YouTuber and a good mate as well of mine. So please subscribe to him. Up the Terriers.
Yeah, thank you so much to Aiden for coming on and sharing his thoughts ahead of the game. Predicting a 1-0 Huddersfield win. I like the positivity, man, and I do, and I hope that does happen, because I'd definitely take it. Of course we would. We'd take another win, and you know, hopefully if results go our way, get out of the relegation zone. So yeah, I love that. Obviously, it's certainly interesting, obviously, that you said that whoever scores first is going to win. I mean, bearing in mind we have lost 2 leads in the past week from winning positions, that's a very bold kind of statement to say. But yeah, like I say, obviously I respect his opinion, obviously, and yeah. But yeah, great positivity. Like I say, I love positivity on this channel, and it is so brilliant to hear, of course. But yeah, big up to Aiden. Thank you for coming on. It's brilliant to have you on, and I really appreciate, obviously, him taking the time to come on and share his thoughts. And yeah, obviously, any town fans who would like to come onto the channel, let me know, and it'll be good to have you on. You know, like I say, hoping to get my live streams back up and running very soon, hopefully. But if not, pre-recorded, you know, videos work as well, because like I say, all you need to do is send me your video clip to me, and then obviously I can add it when I edit the video. So yeah, that obviously. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give. I know I don't usually give my score predictions, but I feel like I should do, because you know, it's kind of a situation where obviously Aiden's giving his, so I think I should give mine. So Here we are. I'm going to go. I'm actually going to back us to win as well, I am. Because I just think that, you know, we'll have a few players, but okay, we're missing our keeper, which, again, is a massive blow, like I said earlier. But we have picked up a lot, and I feel like, I just think that if we can really impose ourselves in the game, we've got a good chance of winning. So I'm going to go 2-1 Huddersfield Roads, and I'm going to go a knockout debut goal. Maybe that's been too positive, but yeah, definitely going to see him score, and it'd be good to see him score as well. So yeah, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. That is the end of the match preview. Please smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and comment your thoughts down below. Get in your score predictions, your team lineups. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, anything else you'd like to add into the comments, I'll always reply to every single one that I get on this channel, as I always do. You can find me on my socials, Twitter and Instagram, HTFTV8. So yeah, please go and give me a follow on those. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good weekend. If I see you over the weekend, obviously I'm going to the game tomorrow. Come and say hello. I don't bite, I promise. And yeah, enjoy your weekend. Hopefully we can get the win, and we can all be very, very happy. But yeah, very, very. So yeah, thanks. Like I say, big ups to everyone that's watched this video, and I'll see you on the next one. And as always, up the town, come on you Terriers.